Rajiv, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible. Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, so let's start the today's session. Okay, Rajiv, could you please recall this, what we have previous done? Hello. Okay, so you are not responding. So let's start it. Our today's session. We are going to show that just create a simple project using the for form elements. Let's see that how form is going to work in HTML and CSS. Okay, I think I just remembered that introduction of HTML and CSS is completed. So today we are going to create a form. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm sharing my screen. Let's open PPT. Okay, so my screen is visible to you, Rajiv, or not? Okay.
Yes, you have to see the screen as usual. Yeah.
So today we are going to see that how we create a form using the normal HTML and CSS. Okay, so as many websites, you can see that whenever you need any to ask any request or to sign up, you always need to create a form for any website. Okay, so today we learned that how to create a form. Okay, so just I'm going to show a simple demo what we are going to create, and after that we will create this form. So you can see that this is the normal demo form where we will taking the input from the user, their name, email, password, role, and the short description. So in this form, you can see there is the multiple types of inputs. Like these are the different type of inputs we are taking in this form. Uh, in name, we are simple using the text input. Then we have to apply the role option. So there is the select option to choose the which kind of option we wants to choose. And in the short bio description, we are going to fill the paragraph option. And also in this form, we are uploading a image file and the a, a checkbox to apply this email registration, like whatever the subscription we are going to apply to receive the notification from the form. So creating a normal form is basic simple. Now in this class we are going to see that how we can create a form using this different layout and what is the need of using these different options. Okay, so just let me show it. So all you need to create a simple folder, just basic name form, and inside this folder we will first going to create our HTML file. Index.html. Okay. So as I already told you, whenever we are writing our code in the HTML, all we need to first a boilerplate code using this shift and shift one. You will find out this boilerplate code using exclamation mark. Just click on this. It will auto write your main starting HTML code. So as I already told you that this is the definition of the HTML document. Like using this, your browser will tell you the page that this is your HTML page, okay? And inside the body tag, we are going to write our form element, okay? So, Rajiv, I hope you are clear about this all head and the meta tag as I already explained it that what is this. So let's start with this creating our form element. So whenever we are going to create a form, so just here I am typing the form and inside this take some label in the input. In the input we are typing which kind of data we are going to fill in this form. Okay. Right now, if we run this form, you don't find anything, just simple the name and the text. Okay. So whenever we have to create a form, always use this form element. Okay. Inside the form element, we will write our component name which we are going to be created. So you create this previous form as I have shared you. To create this form, it will need some CSS and the so first, just create a basic layout using. So whatever the field name we are going to be used, that will put in into inside the label name, and this is your input placeholder. Okay, input is basically you are going to be fill it. So just copy this, and I'm creating some multiple fields. So change just simple the name. Don't and the different kind of option you are seeing in the input fields, you need to change the value from here. So in the last name is also your string value, so we can remain here is as a text type. In email it is also text. In role, just take it left, and in select you need to provide the options. Give some options here, and inside the value, whatever the value you are going to be used, like student. So the value field you are using the name. it is going to be submitted in the form, and the other and this text it will be only display whatever you are going to be right here. Okay, so you can see that in the select option, this is going to be done. Now just we will design this form. So as I told you that using the style, inside this we will create a one folder style.css to design our form and name our form is class. With this class name, we will design our form. This line. Okay. So Rajiv, there is a one question. I have declared my style file and also there declared the class name. Should my style apply in my HTML page or not?
Ma'am, I have got no issues. It's just that I am watching this thing on my phone and I don't have a laptop. So I'll have to go through the recording once again. So whatever
Oh,
is suitable for you, you can.
okay, so try to join your session using the laptop because it will help you to watch the session carefully because without reply any questions or theory, I'm not able to be understand that how much you are going to be understand or not. Okay.
I completely understand that. Unfortunately I'm not in my house right now, so I don't have
Okay.
a laptop and I couldn't have the class, so I joined the class on phone. So yes, this is how it is, and I will go to the recording. And if I have any issues, I'll tell you about them.
Okay. So just after creating this style folder, we need to be import our style in the HTML page. So using this link tag, we are going to import our style here. Link
Okay,
CSS. And in the href, you have to be enter the file location path of your file. So my file is inside the form folder, and this is my style sheet. Now after save this, just open my CSS my document again. So you can see the previous layout we have to show in a single row. Now it will come into the column wise because using this CSS. Let me
okay.
show you to inspect. Okay, so to design your document, if you are a learner, so always try to practice your code as I already told you that after opening this page, you have to be press the control shift I. Okay, so after
Okay,
open this control shift I, you need to find this element section. So inside the element section, you can see that there is a selection area. So if you have to click on this, you will find out the your layout of the page.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
So just I'm going to
okay,
be click on this, and here you can see that how your browser reads your code. So you can see whatever we have write in our Visual Studio Code that will appear into the same here. So in the form group, now you can live see that how our design will appear in this document. So and to create the same form, okay, this one is already noted. To create the form like this, we need in a row two columns. Okay. So first we will create a div section which have these two columns. Okay. So we will create two sections like this, and all two sections we will put into this using this. So basically, we are just simply dividing our code in a card form. Okay. Now you can see it will something look like this. Okay, not whole, but it's a layout structure is like in the this registration form demo. So all we need to do first, we will take a heading H1 or type here station memo. Just copy this and create two more fields, description or the file path. Okay, so these are the two different fields remaining. Short bio. So to type the paragraph, we need a text area. If we need the input user from which needs a long paragraph, so we will use that text area and type this text area. Okay, there is a small one element also placeholder. So if you want to show your label inside above the field, you can use this label, or you don't want to show this label inside the input area. You want to show user that what you have to write, you have to fill the value inside the placeholder. So short info. Oh, so this is select the folder वो बाकी है. So save it. Field, uh, this, enroll student. Okay. Multiple documents यहाँ पे चले जाते हैं. So that is this instance also. So here we have to be upload file. So yeah, type is our also file. Okay, then for give the field name as to the label name. Okay. So you can see when we change our input type as a file, so if you have to click this choose file, it will automatically open your file system and you can upload any file here. So right now it will just take the file, it will not submit any file and the data here. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So I hope the element name and the why we use this element is clear in this form. Let's yeah. So in this also today we will just use this field and we will design this form. Okay. So give our form some height and width. And
फर्स्ट नेम लास्ट नेम ईमेल कॉन्टेक्ट और सब्जेक्ट और डिस्क्रिप्शन है कमेंट है ना बस
and
हाँ
some height.
टाइटल हम उसको देंगे हाँ हाँ
Add
पर हाँ
some
पर
border in this
स्टैंडर्ड फील्ड है जिनमें
to
प्राइस
highlight
सारा
our
होगा
form.
यानी कि उसमें फर्स्ट नेम लास्ट नेम ईमेल कॉन्टेक्ट और लोकेशन होगा ही होगा सब्जेक्ट सब्जेक्ट को डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया होगा है ना अगर कुछ पेरोल वगैरह चाहिए तो बताओ मैं पेरोल दे देता हूँ
So now you can see that our form is using some border and the height and this just is the maximum width to make sure that your form is not overflow. तो मैक्सिमम भी डिफाइन करने के बाद क्या ऑप्शन है आपके पास कि, अ, आपका डेटा चाहे कितना भी इसके अंदर ओवरफ्लो हो ये आपके इस डिजाइन से लेआउट से बाहर नहीं जाएगा. ओके. Now add the box shadow. Okay, so that is this 5 pixel and this is from the top and bottom and this is from the left and right. Okay. So this is it. And if we remove the border, right now we can see there is a shadow type reflection in our path and border radius to round the curve of it. Now let's copy this, paste it inside it. Okay. नाउ फॉर्म को सेंटर पे लाने के लिए हम अपने बॉडी पे क्लास देंगे, टाइटल डिस्प्ले लंबे, जो हमारा 100 व्यू विथ होता है, ये आपकी स्क्रीन साइज के हिसाब से परसेंटेज विथ ग्रो करेगा। फिर हाइट, फ्लैक्स बॉक्स अपना यूज करेंगे, जैसे कि हाइट है, उस हाइट के अकॉर्डिंग जो हमारा फॉर्म है वो सेंटर में, और इसको फुल हाइट मिलेगी तो ये जो ना जैसे फ्लैक्स बॉक्स करते हैं। अब जैसे ही आपने अपने बॉडी को एक हाइट विथ दी, उसने उसके अंदर के कंटेनर को, जैसे हमने यहाँ पे अपने फॉर्म ग्रुप में क्या हाइट और विड्थ की थी, इसकी हाइट 100% की थी, इसलिए जो हमारा फॉर्म है, ये जितनी भी स्क्रीन थी हमारे पास अवेलेबल, पूरे फॉर्म के अंदर स्क्रीन के अंदर स्ट्रेच हो गया है। ओके, और जो विड्थ है वो इस स्क्रीन के हिसाब से इसने यहाँ पे 500 पिक्सल लिया है, ठीक है। नाउ वी विल जस्ट टेक आवर हाइट ऑल्सो same as per the, okay, and to align all the content in the center we will use the justify content, or justify item, item. So inside this card, whatever the content it have present, it will take all the content as a set. Now add in the class form label, and all the div we can add, we can give the same name to apply the class on the all. This is the form. की डायरेक्शन क्या होगी हमारी, वो यह दूसरा में चाहिए गैप, हमारा ये वाला कंटेंट है हमारे जो एरिया से बाहर जा रहा है। Now you can see that the short description width is greater than with our column width. So to make sure that this short description is also contained inside this layout, we will use the overflow hidden. That whatever the content overflow using this height and width, that will be maybe hidden, or you can use the scroll or the visible. So if we use the hidden, so it will hide the text. Okay. And if we use here scroll, so you can see it provide you a scrolling system. If your content is overflow, it will not break your design and it fits the data inside your card component. So we will use this hidden, but we are using the hidden and we will fit our content inside this flat box using the flat wrap. Okay. So what wrap it does? It will fit the layout inside your component. Okay. Now, अब जो हमें लेबल और इनपुट है ये भी हमें एक कॉलम के अंदर चाहिए, तो इनको भी हम अपने डिफ सेक्शन के अंदर रैप करेंगे। जब भी हमें दो कॉलम लेआउट्स को whenever we have to be merge two column or some layout into a single wrap section, so we will use the div or the section element. Okay. So just wrap our all the elements section remove. Class group element, and we will grouping our label and the input elements. Okay. So the direction will be a column. So this is the same class in all the this section. It may be on the Okay, this is the top. Let's check. So email and the test it will be. Okay, so Raju, this is just a basic layout of our Flexbox and the HTML and CSS. So the time is going to be short, and so just finish this class here, and in the next session try to please join from the laptop so we can interact the session more interactive. Okay. Hello. Hello. Rajiv, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Can you
So
hear?
yeah, so today we are going to
I,
end this, yeah, end this session here.
okay.
So okay, because there's a long time break of this session. So in this is just a rewind of our previous classes that what we are going to be doing. So in the next session, we will create this form complete. Okay.
So in the next thing we'll do it. Today's class was not was not was affected due to the network problems. So I'll go through the recordings and tell you if I have any issues.
Yeah, it's just a, you can say that is just a rewind of your the previous classes. Like we just use the previous HTML and the CSS and try to create a simple form. Okay, in the next session we will see that how we why we need these elements and why we are going to create this HTML and CSS to give a full explanation also. Okay.
Okay. Thanks for your time. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.